Looks like the holidays are early this year because Bonefida recently dropped their SNS Widget React component that you can use in your applications today. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, it's Nifty DGen, aka the Bonefida Intern. Today we're going to be talking about the SNS Widget. Now the SNS Widget is a React component that you can use to easily integrate SNS registrations for your users without them ever having to leave your application. Now in this short tutorial, I'm going to show you just how quickly and easily you can accomplish this. Let's check out some examples in code. So you guys are getting a bit of a sneak peek at my internship project. It is still a work in progress, but once it's done, I think you guys are going to really love it. So looking at our example now, you'll see my app on the left and the code on the right. You will need to install the Bonefida SNS Widget NPM package. I've already done so, and I'm using Next.js, so I'm in my layout file with my root layout definition. I'm going to add the widget here so that the widget will be accessible from throughout my application. So once the NPM package is installed, I'm going to import the widget, and we also need to import the style sheet. And then we need to call the widget. Now, the widget either needs a RPC endpoint or a connection object itself. I've got a RPC endpoint set up as an environmental variable, so I will just call it with that. And once that's done, I'm going to give it a save, and it really is that easy. If you can see on the bottom right of my application now, the widget is ready to go. Now we can take this even further. The widget allows for all kinds of customization options, and you can read about those in our documentation, which I'll be sure to link with the video. You can customize the root wrapper or the container itself. You can use inline styles, a style sheet, or if you're like me, you'll use Tailwind CSS. And for an example, we can get kind of colorful, kind of festive. Let's say container class names, and we'll say BG red 600 and text green 600 as well. Now, this is a bit jarring for the eyes, but if this is your vibe, you can feel free to do so. Again, there's nothing stopping you from customizing this as much as you'd like. If you are like me and you're more of a dark mode guy, you can do something like is dark, which takes a Boolean. And if we set this to true, we have something nice and soft on the eyes. If you want to add a partner logo, you can do that as well. So we can pass a partner logo, and I will say, since I don't have a logo, you can also add text. I'll say Nifty the Intern. And you'll notice here the widget now says powered by Bonefida and Nifty the Intern. So we've added some really cool customization options. Again, this is not the depth of it. There's much more, and you can read about that in our documentation. It is so simple, and there's so many options, so we can really make this widget seamless and integrated with your own application. Now, let's switch gears here and look at this from the user's perspective. If I was a user in your application and I wanted to get a .sol domain that I loved, I would simply just open the widget and search for a name, maybe something like best intern. Hey, what do you know? It's available. So I would add best intern to my cart, go to my cart, and continue to payment. We'll pay with USDC. I'm going to confirm and register, and my gosh, is it really so simple? Let's take a look. Now with the transaction being processed, wow, congrats on registering your domain. Okay, so I'm going to see now if this actually showed up in my profile section of my application. So I'm going to click done. Let me close this. I'm going to go to my profile, and it's loading. And bestintern.sol is already there. It's that quick, it's that simple. It's so easy to allow your users to register their favorite domains from directly within your application. That did not take a lot of work at all. So hopefully you guys are seeing the implications of this. Imagine your D app or maybe even game has some kind of user profile or identity system that's based around .sol domains. Well, your users can so simply pick up domains that they love from directly within your application if you just integrate the SNS widget. As always, our team is around if you guys need help integrating this. We're happy to answer any questions. You can reach us on Discord or on Twitter. Until the next time, intern out.